Time for another 2023-24 Worcester Railers signing. This time, the Railers bring back one of their top point getters from the 2022-23 season. Quinn Ryan was third on the team in points and assists and fifth in goals last year. Quinn, welcome back to Worcester.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it.
So tell us so far, how's your offseason been going?
It's been good. Yeah. As some people know, I had an injury at the end of the year, so a little bit slow start to the summer with my dealing with my injury and stuff. But been training a lot now recently since about June. And it's been really good, and I'm really excited. I like where I'm at, and yeah, I'm excited.
That's great to hear that you've been feeling better. Aside from that, you get to go anywhere, do anything so far this summer?
Um, Nothing too crazy. A few weddings, but yeah, just kind of back and forth from Virginia, where I do most of my training, and then visiting family in New Jersey. But nothing too crazy, unfortunately. I didn't go to Europe like you, Tim.
Yeah, I did get to go overseas for a few weeks. It was a good time earlier this summer. But bringing the focus back to Worcester here for a second, coming up to this season, any spots you're looking forward to getting back to in Worcester?
Um, to the DCU.
There we go. That's what we like to
Yeah,
hear.
yeah, exactly. Want to get back there. I'm excited, and yeah, excited to play there again.
Now they have the renovations underway right now, replacing all the seats, all the new risers. Talk about what it's going to be like to play in effectively a brand new inside of the arena.
Yeah, I think it'll look really good. I'm excited. I think what are they doing navy blue seats in there?
Yep. So the 300s and 200s are all going to be black seats, and then the 100s, the lower bowl, is going to be navy blue.
Yeah, I think that'll look really good. That's exciting. It'll liven it up a bit, and it'll look nice.
Now, other than the locations, talk about so far in your past year with Worcester. Any favorite memories from last season that really stick out to you?
Well, breaking my nose was definitely not one of them. But as far as favorite memories, we had a really good start to the year. I mean, breaking the coach record for starts was really cool, and that was awesome to be a part of. So I have to say that.
Yeah, expand on that a little bit more. Talk about really what it was like to go through that those first 9 games of the season.
Yeah, I mean it was exciting. We just kept winning. We were really clicking, and the guys are getting along really well. And obviously, we were all producing on the ice, so it was cool. And we kind of knew that it was coming up, and so it was kind of fun to talk about. Like, oh, we got only a couple more games here. Like, we can do this, and so yeah, it's cool to actually do it and be a part of that record.
So, of course, team's going to look to carry in that same energy going into next season. What's it going to take to get off to a similar start to last year?
Yeah, I mean it's the same thing, right? If we with our coaching staff again this year, it's just gonna be incredible. They're easy to play for, and as long as we're clicking in the room and we're having fun on the ice, there's no reason we can't do it again.
Now, looking at you and your game and how things went for you last year personally, just talk about how you felt last season when the team went for you.
Yeah, personally, it was a good year. I just felt comfortable, and like I said earlier, it's easy to play for Bob and Smo, and they just kind of make you feel confident out there. And the guys you're playing with, obviously, is a huge factor in your own success. It's not a one man show out there. So I was fortunate enough to play with some really really good players that kind of carried me along and helped me to produce also.
A great season for you last year from an offensive standpoint, 15 goals, 25 assists for third on the team in points. Just overall, how would you describe your game when you step foot onto the ice?
I like to play with speed and a little bit of energy. I like to play fast skill game, and so that's kind of what I look forward to.
Now you came out of college at Liberty, where you played with the Flames for a number of years. Ultimately, club hockey at that level, and yet you now are looking to enter into your third year as a professional. Reflect on what it means to sort of take that leap from club hockey, something that's not typically seen very often.
Yeah, it's definitely not a typical route in pro hockey, but it's been really cool, and I think it's really cool for just like the school for our hockey program, and there's a handful of other guys who have done similar things in the hockey program, played in the ECHL and over in Europe. So it's good just to put it on the map a little bit, and but yeah, it's been a really cool journey, but definitely not a typical one.
At what point in your college career did you think that you could try and make a career out of playing hockey?
I would say it was probably right before my junior year, so after my sophomore year at school. I kind of thought I wanted to keep playing and try to play after, so I just took the next couple of years to work towards that. And fortunately enough, I got a chance, and was able to capitalize on it.
So ultimately, capitalizing on that, it's a really fantastic story. Another great story surrounding you and your hockey career came from this last season. One of your childhood friends, Nick Fia, joined the team midway through the season. You got to play with him last year. Just talk about what that was like, having him join the team midway through the season and to combine with him for some really impressive goals throughout the rest of the season.
Yeah, I mean, Nick and I met each other. I think we were about 10 or 11 at a hockey tournament, and basically from that weekend when we met, we kind of just stayed best friends, still to this day. And so when he got brought up to our team, it was definitely really fun and really exciting, and it was definitely really cool to be a part of his first goal. And then we got to play together for a little bit also, which was just so fun. It's just it's what you kind of talk about and dream about when you're a little kid playing together. You're like, oh, we've got to play pro together on the same team, but that rarely ever actually happens. So it's definitely really cool that got to happen, and obviously it's going to get to happen again this year.
That's right. Nick Fia signed for the upcoming 23-24 season. Have to imagine that played into part of the decision to come back. But overall, just talk about what went into that decision to come back to Worcester for another season.
Yeah, I think I mean, like I said earlier a little bit, Smo and Bob just make it really easy to play there, and you know what you're going to get from them, and they're just so good on the developmental side and kind of the relationship side. So it's definitely just a really good spot to be in that hockey wise, and they make you feel comfortable and make you feel confident. And I think there's just a lot of growth that can be done there individually, and they just do such a good job on player development and kind of helping people accomplish their dreams. So I'm excited to get back with them.
Now, Quinn, there's a lot of fans who want the team to get over the hump and make that charge into the playoffs this year. What message do you have for fans coming down to the DCU Center to watch you and the team play this season?
Yeah, I think we're gonna have a really strong team, and we're just gonna be consistent throughout, and we're just gonna build off our start of last year and our good streaks of last year, and then not let the past kind of dwell on us, and or we'll dwell on the past, and we're gonna have a good year, and we'll be consistent, and we'll make that playoff run.
All right. Well, there you have it. Forward Quinn Ryan, excited to have you back for the 23-24 season coming up this year.
Yeah, can't wait. I'm excited to get there.
All right. Well, there's another signing for the 23-24 season. More to come in the coming weeks, so be sure to stay tuned on our Railer social media accounts as those roll along.